Hi YouTube people, welcome back to my channel. I missed you so much, and today I'll be taking you on with me in a day in the life of a skater girl while talking about the pressure of being a skater girl, not just in the Middle East but globally. I'm kind of starting fresh on YouTube, which honestly makes me so excited, but this isn't my first time putting myself out there. I've already experienced going viral on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and even Facebook. So what I'm about to say comes from real experience. I feel like I'm building something from zero again on YouTube, but honestly, genuinely, I'm loving it. I'm not new on the internet, but I've already seen what happens when videos blow up. I've felt the attention, the pressure, and the opinions. And that's exactly why I want to talk about being judged and the pressure of it. Okay, so can we talk about the pressure of being a skater girl for a second? Since every time I step into a skate park, I feel like I'm being watched. Not in a main character way, in a let's see if she's actually good way. Like I have to prove something. If I fall, it's not just she fell. It's see, girls can skate. And that pressure, it makes you hesitate. It makes you overthink. It makes you scared to even try. But here's what I realized. Nobody gets better by hiding. Nobody becomes fearless by waiting to be perfect. The only way to shut the judgment down is to keep showing up. So yeah, I might fall, but I'd rather fall trying than stand there afraid in a corner somewhere. Have you ever felt judged for doing something you love? But honestly, since I already have experience from other social media platforms about going viral, and this time here on YouTube, I'm confident that I'm going to reach my goals here. And I want to inspire you to reach your goals, even if it's something small. I want you to focus on building yourself and building your mentality on growing and improving yourself. But this specific time, I'm not here to impress anyone.
Random smoke just came out of nowhere.
I'm here to be real. I'm here to be authentic. And that's why we need to talk about the pressure of being a skater girl and the fear of being judged. And you know what's crazy? In skating, there is one word that can make you question everything. Poser. It doesn't matter if you practice every day. It doesn't matter if you fall 50 times trying one trick. It doesn't matter if you've built your pain tolerance that was so hard to even build. The second you don't fit someone's idea of what a real skater looks like, you're a poser. And honestly, that word used to get in my head. Because when you're a girl in a skate park, sometimes it feels like you're not just skating, you're being evaluated. But here's the truth no one talks about. Everybody starts somewhere, and nobody becomes real by waiting for permission. I've been called a poser before, and here's why that says more about them than it does about me. And I don't want just skaters to relate. I want people who aren't skaters to connect to this with their own passions and hard work. Back to the point of being called a poser before. It's honestly quite funny because the only people who say that are the ones watching, not skating. Apparently, if you don't skate a certain way or look a certain way, you're not real. But last time I checked, real skaters fall, real skaters practice, real skaters show up, and I do all three, and I'm the last person to give up. And I'm sure of that statement because I've been doing this for the past 4 years. So if trying, improving, and loving what I do makes me a poser, then I guess I'm the most consistent poser in the park. But here's the truth. Nobody who's actually secure in their skills or in their own character feels the need to label someone else. And trust me, I'm not here to prove anything to anyone. I'm just here to do what I love. And I want to inspire you to do what you love at any age, and to not depend on anyone's negative point of view. I get it. Everyone's going to have an opinion, and I actually respect that. I choose to put myself out here, so I understand the comments come with it. And honestly, I can take it. So say whatever you think. Today's YouTube video was inspired by a hate comment I got on YouTube. And instead of letting it affect me, I decided to use it as inspiration. Because if you let opinions control you, you will never start anything. One hate comment on YouTube was enough to inspire this entire video. Not because it hurt me, but because it reminded me of how much power we give to other people's opinions.